Good evening, everyone, and happy Detox Diva Day. If you are listening tonight, I'm getting chills already right now, all over my body, getting ready to introduce what's here. What is here? There's even some surprises I think that some of you don't know that are going to be talked about tonight, and I'm just so excited because you know me, I love a good detox. And we are taking the detox to the next level. The products that we have launched tonight are so incredible, and I cannot wait to share them with you. A new era of detox is unfolding: deeper cleaning, cleansing, smarter support, and results that awaken your body's natural rhythm of renewal. So excited. So, who we are, Heart and Body Naturals, Go to Sauna, Green Organics. Our mission is simple: help real people feel better, think clear, live better by aligning with nature's wisdom and proven plant based science. This isn't a company, this is a community and a family, a tribe of men and women who believe that when you take care of your body, your life changes too. So my name is Tina Huerman, and I am the founder of the Detox Divas. And whether this is your first time here, let me know in the comments, please. I love when new people come on. Or if you're here every week, let's talk about one of your favorite calls, maybe, or one of your favorite products that you like me to talk about on here. But every week we come together, we grow, learn, and just step into a higher level of health. And tonight, I'm telling you right now, what is coming is so incredible. You are about to see a complete shift in the way we think about cleansing, detoxing, and supporting the body at its core, at its cellular level. And when I say core, I mean everything. I mean the level where the real transformation happens, the root cause healing that is so important for our overall health. And I am just absolutely so blessed to have this gentleman as my coach and mentor. He is so amazing. He is a holistic wellness coach with a complete passion for helping others feel their best from the inside out. He focuses on natural health, daily movement. He posts his gym workouts and photos. I love it. And Marcus, we really need to get some new headshots done. I just looked over. He's known for his authentic leadership style and ability to simplify wellness into daily habits. And he is a multiple seven-figure earner. And I'm just so incredibly blessed to have him. Marcus, welcome to the call.
Thank you, Tina. Appreciate you for reaching out to me to have me as a guest tonight, and thanks for all your kind words. But I'm just glad to be here. And it's funny. This is Detox Divas. My wife and daughter they call me Devo.
I love that. I need to figure out a name for the divas and what is it, date? What would be the masculine form of a diva?
I think Devo. I think that
Is it
may
Devo? Okay. Well, we're going to have to start adding that to our call titles because it's not just about us divas.
that's right.
Um, so I want you all to I'm going to take you on a journey tonight. Okay. Because we've talked detox before, we've talked fulvic, we've talked parasite cleanses and everything. And I just want you to just kind of center yourself with me for a minute and take a deep breath. And I want you to think about what brought you here. Maybe you're tired of feeling tired. Maybe you've tried everything and nothing is stuck. Maybe you're already on this journey, but you know that there's still a deeper level of cleaning on the inside. And tonight we are going to unlock that level. So just exhale now and let everything that's been holding you back from your true, authentic, healthy self go, because we are about to level up our health with Heart and Body Naturals. So Marcus, you talk quite a bit about this for on your page and with your audience and stuff about toxins and things. You don't have to read this, but if you just want to talk about why does cleansing matter? Why is that important to you especially?
Yeah, cleansing is important because it's something that most people, I think everyone should be something they should do because our environment, number one, their environment with, the toxins in the air that we inhale, the toxins that we put onto our skin from our water sources, and also toxins we consume with our foods and the parasites that we don't know where we're consuming. And that leads to so many different conditions, how people feel. People feel fatigued. People have brain fog. People aren't able to focus, cravings for sugar, just things that are going on in the body. So it's important to make sure we're doing some type of cleanse. And this cleanse system we have that's available to us now, it's so easy, it's simple, and it's much different than the prior cleanses we've been introduced to. And we like to call it what cleanse your way. And so being able to, get rid of the toxins, the parasites, just things that are in our bodies that are, gunking up the liver, messing up the digestive system and gut health, having a system in place that helps people have more energy, have more clarity as far as their minds. People are just going to feel better, and then that's really what why we're here.
Yep, absolutely. And the cleanses were a little intense as far as steps that you had to take, and this one just simplifies it so much, much like the GLP-1. Like that was such a simple three-step program that came out. And obviously, I've had massive success for it or with that. And it was just simple three steps. And I like the simplicity of that. Thank you for saying that part, especially. So let's imagine just for a minute here, what if there was a system that didn't just detox one area, but supported every major pathway throughout your body, the liver, the gut, the lymph, and the kidneys. Like that's power right there. And a system that worked in perfect rhythm. So you're not forcing your body to release. We never want to do that around here. We always help the body release on its own by giving it a structured regimen, simple steps to take. And what if it's easy? What if it's gentle and still powerful enough to change the way you feel at your core? I've done several liver cleanses myself, and I know many of you on the call have and have had such great, amazing success for it. But what if it's better than that? And that is where we are heading with the new products that I can't wait to announce. I'll do this one, Marcus. So every week, I see people come to these calls, and we've got guests on that are looking for transformation, and they're looking for information, and they leave with transformation. And I just love that. I'm so honored to be a part, that small part of the journey. And so thank you, folks, for bringing people to the calls. But this next step we're going to take is one that's really going to change the game for everyone. And I was up at like 3:45 this morning. I couldn't sleep. I was so excited for this call tonight. So I thought I've been dropping hints in the event all week, and I can't remember which herb this was. Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I remember what herb this was, but I thought that was pretty fantastic or pretty interesting that this one herb, this ancient herb, was once called the green fairy and has been used for centuries to help the body clear out what doesn't belong. It's bitter, powerful, and ready to make a comeback in a whole new way. So that is, shoot, now I forget what it is. I grow it in my yard. I can't think of the name right now. Wormwood.
Wormwood, yeah.
Yep, wormwood. I grow it. It grows on my homestead. All right, Marcus. Those are my top three reasons.
Okay.
Yours are probably pretty similar, but what are your top three reasons you love ParaCleanse?
I love the ParaCleanse. Number one, most people, when it comes to doing cleanses and detoxing, some people shy away from it because of all the steps involved with preparing the ingredients and getting the body ready. I like this because it's convenient. It's something that's very convenient. It's not something that's difficult to do. It's also portable, right? If you work, you can take these products with you. But the ParaCleanse, I'm gonna go and go with your top reasons as far as the digestive and gastrointestinal health. Now, I saw Wormwood and I heard it was bitter, right? And being someone that was able to sample it before this was launched, um, it is, you can definitely tell when you drink ParaCleanse and drink it warm, make sure you drink it warm, that it works. It's doing something, but it's not disruptive to the digestive system like some of the other cleanses that I've seen and even have done. Didn't disrupt the digestive system, but I can definitely tell it worked. And but the wormwood in it, also with the walnut hull that's in it, and the clove and the cacao, that stuff's amazing. So I like the fact that it did stimulate the digestive system and it got things moving. Not, I never had any problems with having things moving with my digestive system, but this sped things up, right? And so you can tell the gastrointestinal system is working fine. It works on the liver, right? Your liver is very important because if it's not functioning properly, it's going to slow down a lot, especially with weight loss. And your skin is not going to be as vibrant. You may have breakouts, things like that. Hair is going to be brittle. So I like the fact that this combination focuses on the liver and the gallbladder to get that bile production. And then, okay, it actually kills parasites. Now, we don't make any medical claims. We're not saying that. We're not saying this diagnoses, prevents, or treats or cures any type of disease. But this one right here, just from the taste, right, is nothing like Vitality, but you can definitely tell that this is knocking out those parasites, and then the toxins the parasites release, right? We have something else that's going to help to just clear everything out. But I really like how simple it is to use.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for saying that about the medical disclaimer. Normally I have that screen up, but I was so excited doing the research on these products. I forgot to add that to it. Yeah, ParaCleanse has been amazing. I agree with I've never had a problem with my bowels either. But I can tell that things are moving within my body that had been stagnant before, even with all the cleansing and stuff that I did. And the wormwood was so important to that. This is another product I have been just hoping that we would bring on, this heavy metal and toxin binder. Like, I love my fulvic, and fulvic does all of that, but this is going to take that to a whole new level. It is the cleanup crew after the Iowa State Fair on East Side Night. It is the master cleanup. It reduces the oxidative stress. It's going to promote gentle detoxification and elimination. It's going to help that nutrient uptake. That's that fulvic that's in there. It has the fulvic in it. It's going to remove those heavy metals. It's going to restore that mineral balance. And then it's also going to, like both of these ingredients, supporting the liver, supporting the kidney, supporting the gut, because like Marcus said, a lot of these detoxes are going to strip the body of those nutrients because of the formulas or the ingredients that they have in there. And there are some amazing ingredients in here that are going to do a heavy cleanse, but Paula and Alexandria back those back up with other ingredients that are going to help replenish that and nourish and just support cellular hydration and mineral balance. Like, there's several ingredients in this one thing that's going to help that cellular balance. And cellular balance is the key to your health. When your cells start getting out of whack, you're going to have all kinds of major issues going on in your body, because that's your energy source. That's what's keeping you alive. So, and then it's going to do that balance the gut microbiome, and it complements any deep detox or cleanse protocol. These can be taken, these don't have to be taken during a cleanse. They can be taken throughout. Like, if you've gone to a party, you're eating a bunch of junk food, this is going to be something you'll want to have on hand, of course, over the holidays, because we want to allow ourselves to enjoy life, but we also have to know when to get back on track, right? And so we are given the tools to help that body stay on track after the indulgent episodes. And Marcus.
This is one of my favorite. I use this every single morning. This is part of my pre-workout drink. I have a concoction. It's something most people probably won't like it, but I mix apple cider vinegar in it with cayenne pepper. I put 10 drops of liver support, colon support, fulvic, of course, and then berberine ACV, and just knock it out. Just drink it. But this right here is something I like because it supports the liver, and your liver does hundreds of functions a day. And so nearly everything we ingest, as far as eat or drink, everything that goes onto our skin, everything we inhale, the gases, the fumes, it eventually all gets filtered through the liver. Okay. And so it's important to make sure you are supporting it so that it's functioning properly and filtering that stuff out. And then it gets passed through the digestive and your urinary system. I like this one because metals, right? And this is going to go pair very well with the heavy metal cleanse and toxins product. I like the fact that balance, which is your body, like Tina said, if your body is out of balance, it just throws off so many things. Like for men, testosterone could be off, cause you to be moody. Acne causes, maybe you're not seeing gains in the gym. Ladies going through menopause, or even if you're not menopausal, still impacting your hormones, right? So I like the fact that this helps keep the body in balance, and the gut. We don't talk about the importance of keeping the gut microbiome healthy, because most of your immune system is in your gut.
Yeah.
Right. So if you keep your immune system, so you keep your gut healthy, you'll be less likely to pick up colds and flus and get sick. So this is one of my daily go-to products that myself and my entire household we use.
Yeah, absolutely. And I apologize for the text on that screen. I copied the template over and forgot to change that out. But Paula, in a chat this week when we were talking about the products that we're going to be offering, she said this is one of the most unsung heroes of our entire life. Vitality, no, purity is another one that does not get enough attention, but I love liver support. And for those of you that are new to the call, I've done some damage to my liver in the past. And for 2.5 years now, I've just been totally loving on it. And liver support truly is one of those products that everybody needs to be on. And this is like the spotlight, really. Like we've launched the first two, right? We've talked the Parasite cleanse, we've talked the heavy metal binder, but this one here is the spotlight product of all of them, even though it's been around for a while. So it strengthens the body's master filter, which is your liver. It supports your hormone, glucose, cholesterol balance. It encourages that natural regeneration of the liver tissue. I mean, yeah, hello. Enhances nutrient absorption, and fat digestion, promotes gentle, steady detoxification year round. This is something that's going to keep you steady with your liver until it's time to do another liver cleanse, when we do those typically in the spring and the fall. It combines those ancient herbs with modern science for real results. If you grab the product information page and pick the top 3 ingredients on the ingredient deck, and then head over to PubMed and type in whatever issue you're having, and you're going to find some amazing results with that. And it works synergistically. Remember, synergistically is one of my favorite words to talk about here on the Diva Call, because it makes everything work better together. And it supports, there's that cellular renewal and daily cleanse, right? And so the liver doesn't complain. It just quietly carries the weight of your world until you choose to lighten the load. And, a lot of us are doing that GLP-1 system right now and releasing those pounds, releasing that inflammation. And you really can't do that until your liver is functioning properly, no matter how hard you try. It's got to start in the liver. And like Marcus said, the gut is equally important. So go ahead, Marcus, introduce the new kit.
All right, so this is one of my favorite kits that was launched, and this is the new and improved Parasite Cleanse Kit. So this kit right here, you're going to get the best of what four worlds, all right? So you have the Parasite Cleanse with ParaCleanse. It's simple, guys. You're only drinking it for 14 days, right? 14 days out of a month is amazing, right? And so I like the fact that it really does reboot your digestive system, right? It's something that is it's amazing. Then you have the heavy metal detox. That's something you can just put that in juice, drink that 14 days or as needed. Like Tina said, you go out and you've had a night where you've consumed some things. You can put this in some juice or some water, drink it. It's going to help to just remove those toxins. And then liver support. Tina talked about that. That really does support the liver, which is your liver after your heart. Your liver is the body's most important organ, right? And so you really need that function properly. And then hepatic detox, right? This is something one of my favorite products ever. I know Paula uses hepatic detox on the soles of her feet every single night. And Heba Detox, I usually do this the first 7 days of each month. I put 5 drops in a shot of lemon juice, and I'll just take a shot before going to bed. And so Heba Detox really targets the liver and is going to work in conjunction with liver support to make sure it's going to help the liver regenerate and also, just help it function better so you can accomplish any of your other health and wellness goals.
Absolutely. So, those of you on the call and those of you that are oh my gosh, I need a liver cleanse or I need a parasite cleanse. So, this is our new parasite cleanse. We will still have instructions with the old one because a lot of people purchased that or had that left over from the parasite cleanse that we did a couple weeks ago. But those of you that are anxious and you want to get this one, then, we start the 29th. You get to be the first one to try it. And everyone who orders by Friday at noon will be that first group that goes in with this brand new kit. When we do the parasite cleanse, actually, that starts on the 1st, on November 1st. So the parasite cleanse, you've got a day or two, but if you're going to do the liver cleanse, we need to get that ordered by tomorrow at noon so it can get out to you. And you guys, it's the perfect time for that pre-holiday prep. We've been talking about carrying your health, and I've got a screen later on that's going to show that, but we are going to talk about, we want to carry your health. We want to make sure that you don't get distracted over the holidays, that you're so focused and you know that you love yourself enough and that your health is more important than anything, that we want a clean slate. So that's why we're doing these cleanses. That's why we're doing this right now. We're cleaning that slate, and then we're going to go into a new program November and December so that you don't enter January like, oh my gosh, where did those 20 pounds come from? I feel like crap. I'm not sleeping. My skin's breaking out. I'm achy and everything. And so this is the starting point. This is the this is the starting point. So Marcus?
All right, so this right here, this kit right here, it combines ParaCleanse. I'm gonna read the slide. Heavy metal and toxin binder, which are great. I like the fact that fulvic is in it because fulvic is the one product that enhances the benefits of everything else. So that's why fulvic is important. But we didn't say that the liver support and hepa detox are free, right? So that savings is that, I mean, you got the Hepa Detox is what, $27, and I think liver support is $38 or something. So we're saving, $70 when you buy this kit. But I like the fact that, because our products work on the cells, the way they get absorbed, it's going to drive the nutrients deeper into the cell. So you're really going to have a deeper cleanse. It's really going to help to just to get that junk out, right? Gently. And I like the fact that it's easy, right? And it's simple to do, but it's You're going to have more energy. You'll notice your body will feel more balanced. And like Tina said, this is the last cleanse of 2025, right? And like she says, get it tomorrow by 12 noon so that corporate can have it shipped out so you'll have it before the 29th, right? So it's going to be fun.
Yep, absolutely. And yeah, and the free products in there. So that is, I love it when she gives products away. Like she's so amazing. I told her the other day, I'm like, you are dropping some gold right now. I don't even know how you're going to top this when Black Friday comes out next month. Go ahead, Marcus.
All right. So this is my favorite slide. When I saw this slide, I was excited. Didn't know who was going to talk about it, but another reason I love this launch because that bundle that was on the prior slide, it qualifies you to receive the free products. Now, each month the company gives away what's called the Try Me product. And so I don't know if you guys know this, but our sister company, Go to Sauna, has some amazing essential oil nasal inhalers. All right. And so there are 10 of them. They're wonderful. Well, you buy this kit, right? You're going to receive 3 random nasal inhalers for free. They're called go-go sticks. Okay, so you'll get the ParaCleanse. You receive the heavy metal detox. Those are both what, $60. Liver support, $35. HEPA detox is $27 plus the 3 go-go sticks. So the value, right, you're getting is $220 for only $119.95, right? Plus, you're going to give yourself the gift of health and wellness. These go-go sticks, mine are, although I have some in my pocket, those are amazing. All right, my favorite one I use every single day is Focus Fuel. That one keeps me focused on what I need to do at the gym and when I'm doing work on the computer. So get these so you can get those free go-go sticks.
Yeah, absolutely. $100 off. I just when I did the math on that, I was like, what is she doing? So as you can tell from this slide, the free products, the liver support and the HEPA detox is limited. So normally the parasite cleanse and the heavy metal toxin and binder would be 119. That's the base kit, but you're getting the liver support and HEPA as a launch special for free. And then, of course, because it's a 100 CV order, it qualifies for those go-go sticks. So excited. I placed my order this morning.
And I forgot, and whoever gets this kit, you'll be the first to try this kit, so you'll be able to give feedback and share your stories in our testimonials group and also on the company page, which is great.
That's really important to mention. Thank you, Marcus, because your testimonies, you being those first people to try this and the ones that take your health seriously, like you're not going to wait on it. You're serious. You want to get healthy. Um, your testimonies are vital because your story could inspire somebody else to say, okay, fine. Because what we do, we can talk about this stuff all day, but it's when our customers start saying, oh my gosh, that's an amazing product. I've got a gal on the GLP-1. She used to be a professional bodybuilder and she took several years off. She's getting back into shape and she's blown away by the GLP-1 system. And anyone that's ever done a liver cleanse loves their liver cleanses. And I can't wait for the people that have done the liver cleanse to try a new one. And I'm kind of sad here. Let's play this again. But wait, there's more. I loved her when I saw her. Marcus, go ahead.
All right, so this is the liver cleanse pack. And for those of you who have done a liver cleanse, you know this all the steps we were doing before with the peppermint oil, the foot soak, all that. Well, Paula and Alexandra have simplified it, right? So now you have the fulvic acid liquid, which is one I drink that every morning. So that's the one that's going to help to deliver those minerals your body needs, the amino acids, right? The electrolytes, which is amazing. You have the liver support. Okay, in this kit right here, you also have black seed oil, which is probably our number one selling product is black seed oil, which they say Black oil cures everything but death, right? That's what they say. And one of my favorite products, you get that free, and then HEPA detox is included, which is going to help support the liver. And then, in my opinion, this is the best, okay, energy and detox tea on the planet. It's a loose leaf tea, vitality, right? You receive that in this liver cleanse pack. And so this is another product. Recommend you guys get this so you can, start working on getting your liver cleaned out and reset before the holiday season.
Yep, absolutely. And you know what, Marcus? I shared a video of Dr. Barbara O'Neill, who was doing a presentation, and this woman was in tears. She was crying because her doctor had put her on tamoxifen, and she knows the dangers of that. And Dr. Barbara O'Neill told her that red clover, wild yam, and castor oil packs would be equivalent to what the tamoxifen was doing. And guess what's in Vitality? It's got the red clover in there. So
Yep. It's
power.
it's amazing. That is one of my favorite tea. Ginger is in it. There's some cinnamon.
Mhm.
Rooibos is in it. There's some green tea. Right. It's an amazing.
Yeah, I can't go without my Vitality. That is that's that's awesome. So what if you could get your kit for $9.95? I started doing the math on this, and everybody loves to share, right? If you go to a good restaurant and have a great steak, if you eat steak, you're going to tell, oh my gosh, here in Des Moines, an hour later is hands down the best steak that I've ever had. I shout it out anytime somebody asks for a referral. I don't get anything from that. Marcus is going to go deeper into this on the call after mine. But if you listen, so I'm just going to do this hypothetical. Vitality is loose leaf. Yeah. Yeah. Vitality's loose leaf. So let's suppose, you don't want to share, you don't want, to do a business or anything like that, but you really want to do this liver cleanse. Okay. You're going to add that to your auto ship and have it processed tomorrow morning. I would do that tonight when you get off the call. That's going to give you 5%, an additional 5% off. So you're saving even more. It's going to give you 5% back in member reward points. It's going to give you 10 $25 gift cards to share with your friends. Then when you share with your friends, setting up your account that way, you're going to earn $30 back right away. Just by having one friend added to the community. We do all the coaching and training and helping them through the process. I've got all the social media ready to go. So you're going to earn $30 just by sharing it with that one friend and bringing it with you. And then when you share with one more friend, you're going to earn another $30. So that's 60. Plus, you're going to get what we call around here a star bonus, which is $50. You're going to earn $110 on just two friends purchasing a kit, which you're going to get your kit for $9.95 and you plus two unlimited. You could do that all day long. So if that is of interest to you, please get back to whoever invited you to this call tonight, because like I said, the clock's kind of ticking. If you're going to join, I mean, you can do these whenever you want, but we like to do them as a community for support and accountability. But wait, there's more. Okay, Marcus.
All right. And so, wow. So now we have another bundle, right? So this is, if you guys were here when Slimmer was available, and then when Slimmer Max was launched, and now using Slimmer Pro, you guys are loving the taste of Slimmer Pro. It tastes good by itself. It's kind of like mine, to me, has like a fruity flavor. I like drinking it. And so with this bundle right here, you're receiving 2 packs of Slimmer Pro and Vitality loose leaf tea for free, right? And so that combination right there is the it really does boost your metabolism. Vitality does slightly reduce your appetite, but Slimmer Pro really reduces the appetite. But there's patented ingredients in it, right? Slendor, Diglofit, all kinds of Leptocore, Sensorial. I'm reading the screen. Some of these names I didn't even see these before. I just knew we had patented ingredients. But for those of you who are looking to burn calories, especially fat calories, these are the two products that you want to lose. You want to use, right? They're really going to, speed up the fat burning process, get your metabolism going. I'm a certified personal trainer too, so I'm really big into teaching people exercise and nutrition. But you want to burn more calories than you consume every day if you are someone who wants to lose weight. Well, this right here is going to be the key. Take care of your liver first and drink this a couple of times a day. But it's the perfect kit. Like Vitality, like Tina says, is our plant-based blend, has organic green tea, organic oolong tea is in it, burdock root, licorice, passion flower. I think dandelion is in it. There's all kinds of amazing ingredients that really help to gently cleanse your digestive system. So it's not gonna be something where if you ever had any of those other detox teas, right, and they really disrupt your digestive system.
Right.
Okay, Vitality doesn't do that. Okay, and then you're going to feel the difference naturally. Your blood sugar is going to be balanced. You balance your blood sugar, that's going to keep your blood sugar stable so that when it crashes, when you're not going to have those crashes. Because typically when your blood sugar crashes, you want to eat, you want to snack on something. Well, this combination right here is going to keep your blood sugar levels balanced. Digestion is going to be improved, and you're just going to notice you feel better, right? So give your body cleaner energy, okay, without caffeine, more focus mentally, and you're going to have results that literally last. And you get 3 free go sticks.
Yep, absolutely. And if you know anyone that is doing that, the GLP injections and pills and stuff from the pharmaceutical industry, there's a lot of really bad stuff coming out about that right now. I did a 6-week series on insulin resistance and stuff, and Slimmer Pro, the GLP-1 kit, actually, it supports your body's ability to activate the GLP-1 protein in your body without the shots. Like when you do that, you're forcing your body, and your body loses memory on how to do it itself, plus all of the other toxins and things in those shots. So Slimmer Pro is one of my favorite products. It's what helped me lose 38 pounds since actually lost 3 or 4 more, and now I'm like, okay, now we need to start putting some on. But that's one of the products in that kit that I love, and I love taking Slimmer Pro. It helps with my cravings, the sugar cravings, everything. And it's also going to be something that you're going to want to have over the holidays, which we're going to talk about here in a second. So the Detox Divas holiday strategy, I think it was last week we launched this, was it? So phase 1 is that deep clean. Start with that clean slate. Like I said, we're going to do the liver cleanse the 29th to the 31st. We're going to do a parasite cleanse November 1st, actually 1st to the 10th over the full moon. Parasites are more active over a full moon, just like the full moon controls the waves and the oceans and the water. We're water, and the parasites react to that. And so we're going to do this deep clean, right? We're going to start with this clean slate, and then we're going to go into protection mode. And even if you just get that parasite cleanse and the GLP-1, the Slimmer Pro kit with the free vitality, that's going to set you up for some major success over the holidays, because we do not want to enter January feeling like winter crap. Like we don't want to go outside. We don't want to move. We just want to sit and eat that bag of Cheetos on the couch. And that is going to maintain that stability through the indulgences. And very helpful. The GLP-1 kit is going to be, the GLP-1 kit has a glucoprotect in it. That's pretty important too, because like if you're going to Thanksgiving, you're overindulging, and because I'm going to eat pie. I'm just going to tell you, actually, it's raspberry dessert, it's pretzel crust, cream cheese, whipped cream, Jello, and frozen raspberries on top. I'll share the recipe if you want it. It's my grandma's recipe. It's been around for centuries, well, not centuries, but I'm going to eat that, and I'm going to eat several slices. But I'm going to take my GLP-1 stuff before I go. I'm going to eat protein before I go. I'm going to drink water before I go. And I'm not going to have the same effects that all of this food has done to me in the past. Then in January 26th, we are going to start with an intensive GLP-1 reset. so we can kickstart the year. We're not going to start with a negative body or bank account in our body, I guess we'll call it that, because we're going to support ourselves through November and December with these other things. And then phase 4 is the momentum, and 2026 is ours. And if you're new here, if this is your first call, make sure you grab last week's replay to where I unpacked this strategy. And if you're not sure about the GLP-1, I also have some replays on the GLP-1 announcement when we launched that kit that's going to give you kind of some knowledge, because we're not doctors. We're passionate people that love to talk about health. You need to take that responsibility for yourself to educate yourself. We provide the education, and it's up to you to like latch on and say, okay, I want to be a part of this. I'm tired of feeling like crap all my life. I'm tired of not sleeping. I'm tired of the aches and pains. I'm tired of seeing people around me getting more and more sick. And I'm making changes. And it doesn't start January 1st. It starts with the parasite cleanse and the liver cleanse that starts next week. So it's go time, guys. All right, Marcus, do you understand this screen? I used this last week. I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I can walk through it. But so anyway, these are your next steps. Like Tina did a great job of outlining the plan. In order to be successful in anything, you have to have a plan. And so Tina has walked out the plan as far as how you want to go into 2026. And they're simple, right? But there are three phases, right? You're going to do the cleanse first. Okay, the cleanse, we have the parasite cleanse. We have the cleanse coming up next week, but going in November, parasite cleanse, that GLP-1 system, right? That right there, I've been using it. I don't have any blood sugar issues, but Glucoprotect is one of my favorite products to drink. I drink 2, 3 cups a day just because it tastes good. But the GLP-1 is really going to put your body in a position where your blood sugar is going to be balanced. You're not going to be hungry and craving. You can even eat some sugar, but you're going to notice you're not going to have those cravings for the sugar. And so lots of value with that all in package. Tina says what, $227
Yep.
and 49 cent savings.
Yeah,
So
that all-in package is using the bulk buy option.
yep,
uh,
yep.
on that, because it'll be 300. It'll be the 300 break that gets you into that. What is that? 40% off all of the wholesale pricing.
Yeah, you get the whole, yeah. There's the bulk order discount. When you combine all those together with based upon the volume of that combined order, you receive that bulk order discount. Okay.
Yeah.
And so far as the starter, right? Start with the liver. Okay. And then you want to do the liver and parasite cleanses only, just to start. And then you're going to add the GLP-1 later just to test it out. Okay. And some of us have tested the parasite cleanse and we gave positive feedback. So that's why it's launched. But you guys are really going to enjoy it. And then you're going to go into the holiday, November through December. This is where you're going to use that GLP-1 system to really support the body and get you ready to go into the new year, so that if you do make that resolution in 2026 to accomplish any of your wellness goals, you're going to stick to it and accomplish them, right? And so I like the fact that you if you want to skip the cleanses, you don't have to. You don't have to do the cleanses. You can go straight and just use a GLP-1 system, and that right there is going to set you up for success going into 2026.
Yeah, we don't want to be that company that just says, oh, come buy this product, okay, we're done with you. We want to make sure that your health journey is a longevity. And so that's why we're like, all in, just come do this with us. And the longer you keep, like, you can change. Remember I talked about that auto ship a couple screens back. Like, you can change that and cancel that whenever you want. This isn't something you're locked into for your firstborn child. You can cancel, at any time. But if you do it this month and you do it next month and you do it December, January, you're going to get 10% back in member reward points for the next 3 months if you keep an auto ship. So the benefits just keep getting better around here. So while we're talking about detoxing, I want to talk about some products at our sister company, which is Go to Sauna, like Marcus had mentioned earlier. In this kit right here, this is your detox bundle. You've got a surface cleaner. The laundry cleaner is amazing. So amazing. It has the surface cleaner, and then it's got your lavender. Like, we need a little lavender in our life right now, coming into the holidays to kind of calm us down. That body bar, you can wash your hair with it, you can wash your face with it, you can wash your body with it. And then a little lavender essential oil, just sprinkle like 1 or 2 drops in your bath water with some Epsom salt. If you've had a bad day, the holidays are getting too stressed, just put some on a Kleenex and breathe it in if you're like stressed out in traffic on your way home, if you have to drive to work. But if you're detoxing, I always say that laundry soap is probably one of the first places you want to start, because if your underwear, your pajamas, your clothing, your sheets, your winter coat, all of your blankets, everything, your socks even, are washed in laundry soap with chemicals, you are basically a 24/7 chemical taco. And so for me, I think laundry, if you're doing a physical product, the laundry soap is one of the most important places to start when detoxing, because that gets all in your skin. And of course, when you're showering, your pores open up, right, with all that heat. And then you're putting a chemical soap all over your body. And then that's going in and causing the inflammation and all the sickness. And so that's a nice little perk that we have in our sister company. Reach out to, again, whoever invited you here for that. Marcus, do you want to do the invite to your call?
All right. I've never done no. This is fun. So anyway, so in what 12 minutes we'll be live, and to talk about the other side of the information. We talked about the products a lot. I like the fact that we are a product and customer driven company. Not over 93% of members between both companies are customers, right? And we have what, less than 1% return rate. About 6% of our members are consultants like yourself, myself, and whoever invites you here, if you guys are a guest, or people who actually get paid for simply buying products, using products, and recommending and sharing products with people we care about. And so I like to show people that, most people are already recommending products and things to people, just not getting paid. We simply show people how to put themselves in a position to where they can supplement their income and bring in additional income to their household, especially for the holiday season, by simply buying, using, and referring people to the products, which is great.
Yeah, absolutely. How'd you like that introducing your call? That we timed that perfectly, didn't we?
Perfectly. Yes, thank you.
Um, so thank you all for being a part of the detox revolution, the detox divas. The Divinos is what Chelsea said is what you were called, the men, the divas and the Divinos, out of the word divine. But this is the last cleanse we're doing as a community. For 2025, you are more than welcome to do one on your own. There are great instructions that will come with the kit. It's your body, your energy, and your results. They're waiting for your decision, for you to make that decision tonight if you're going to cleanse with us. And if not, that's okay. You can cleanse on your own. It's just a lot more fun when we do it together. They did change the name from Parasite Cleanse. It's a core cleanse, but the Parasite Cleanse that we talked about tonight, order that by noon on Friday so you can get that secure spot into the early access trial team and get those 3 free go-go sticks, saving over $100 on all of that. And so don't wait. And because when this offer closes, it is done. So
Tina, can I add one more thing before we wrap this up?
absolutely.
Okay, the go-go sticks. I know we talked about how they're free, but there's 10 different ones. All right. And so they are not made from synthetic essential oils. They're all organic, plant-based. Your brain actually recognizes them when you inhale them. And so I'm going to try to go through it and tell what all 10 are, right? So if I miss one, let me know. But craving crusher, right? People that deal with cravings for food, or cravings that can be negative, like smoking, drugs. Craving crusher, amazing. Allergy relief, right? Just inhale it. Helps to relieve allergies. Sinus Soothe, which is one of my favorite, keeps the sinuses open. Then we have nausea relief. Then we have, I'm going through it. I say focus fuel, myrrh, frankincense, and spikenard. Spikenard is great for helping you sleep. Frankincense, they say, helps people that may be going through dementia or those brain or Parkinson's. And then we have the God, don't let me. I know I left where they at. Anyway,
Yep.
migraine relief. All right. So if you're dealing with migraines, amazing. And then there's the nausea. People dealing with motion sickness and not nausea. That's the other go-go sick. I think I covered all 10.
You
Mood
did.
and mood booster.
Mood
So
booster. Yep. Thank you. Health coach Ruthie
thank
got
you,
that
Ruthie. So
one.
if you feel your mood like dipping, just take a shot. Each nostril. It's going to elevate your mood, guys.
Yep. And I don't know, for those of you that don't know this, but spikenard was actually the essential oil that was used by Mary Magdalene 3 nights before Jesus's crucifixion on his feet. And the price of it, she was scolded for that because the price of spikenard was equivalent to a year's of wages. So anyway, so that is our call tonight. Thank you all so much for joining. Coach Marcus, love you so much. Thank you for being a part of this tonight. You just brought the heat, the knowledge, and the fire tonight. We appreciate you. Give Coach Marcus some love. And if you can, go blow up his Facebook page and thank him for all of his knowledge tonight. So have a great night, everyone. We'll see you later. And get on Marcus's call. All right.
I'll see you
Bye-bye.
guys later. See you guys in a few minutes. Bye, you guys. Thank you.